My name is Shoshana Wasserman, and I am a Muscogee Creek and Tlopthlocco tribal town citizen. I live in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm part of the Oklahoma City Muscogee Creek Association, our community center there outside of the jurisdiction. I am the Director of Communications and Cultural Tourism for the American Indian Cultural Center and Museum that we're building, the brand new museum. And that museum tells the collective story of all 39 tribes that now call Oklahoma today. So this is a really wonderful opportunity. I'm just very honored to be selected for this Oklahoma Arts Council leadership program. And basically what it is doing is it's selecting a group of individuals with a real wide variety of backgrounds and from all different geographic regions in the state of Oklahoma, and bringing them all together to really kind of envision what the arts and cultural community can look like in the future, bringing a lot of different kinds of expertise, a lot of different kinds of experiences, all together to, really create something beautiful for the future. Many, many years ago, I was the co-founder of the Great American Indian Dance Company, and that was a dance company that was dedicated to staging both traditional kinds of dances, but in a contemporary setting for stage. And we traveled throughout the international community, throughout the nation, and certainly throughout the state and a lot of the schools. And what became evident back then is there was such an interest in Native American cultures, but there was no real location, once we went out and we served as ambassadors, there was no real location to bring them back to. And now that equation is so much different, with so many of the tribes having their own museums, as we are building ours. But there was still a need to create a singular museum that would tell the collective story of all 39 nations and how they came to call what we now know as Oklahoma home. And so the museum that I'm working for is charged with doing that. And we have 4 different exhibit areas. And so we're making progress to bring that story to reality. And one of our focuses is, if you take an international traveler, they have between 14 to 21 days to travel. And so what we hope to do is we hope to capture that visitor's interest by sharing the collective story of all the tribes. And then we hope that they'll get interested and perhaps they'll want to come out to the Muscogee Creek Nation and see our museum, or perhaps they'll want to go to the Philbrook or the Gilcrease or the National Cowboy Western Heritage Museum. So we really hope to be kind of an anchor that attracts a visitor, but then also helps to keep that visitor in the state of Oklahoma. I'm really excited to be a part of this program. It's very easy to get isolated into your own, area of focus and to lose connection with all of the different creative and inspiring stories that are going on throughout the state. And so to have this opportunity to go to 4 different communities over the course of the next year with a group of creative individuals like this that are leading arts and culture in their own areas, and to be able to kind of come together and brainstorm and create those networks, it's really exciting. It's really something to look forward to, and you can always create something much more magical and inspiring by bringing great minds together. So I'm really excited about what I can learn from the experience and how I can apply that not only to the American Indian Cultural Center and Museum, but I'm also a very active member of the Oklahoma City Muscogee Creek Association, which is a community center there in Oklahoma City. We have about 8,000 citizens in the Oklahoma City area, and so just really connecting all of the dots and creating a synergy is what I'm really excited about. I'm honored. It's, you know, it's a big responsibility at the American Indian Cultural Center and Museum because you're dealing with so many distinct cultures and tribes and languages, and you know, that's a very weighty thing. I don't take that lightly at all. And so, you know, I'm honored to be in this role. I'm honored to be a part of creating a legacy for future generations.